Welcome students to the online teaching of subject elements of bookkeeping and accountancy. Today we will start with our chapter 2 bills of exchange, which we have discussed in previous class also. So today I am going to teach you some important terms which are really important from the point of view of accounting treatment. So just listen them carefully and read them carefully. So the first important term is bills at sight. So bills at sight means whenever a bill of exchange is asked to pay, then if no time for payment mentioned in the bill, it is payable on demand. Bills payable on demand becomes due as soon as the bill is presented for payment. Such bills are entitled for grace days. So in this, what is going to happen, that the drawer is going to ask the drawer to pay the amount on the above mentioned date, and after the above mentioned date comes, he will give 3 more grace days to you, and then you have to pay the money. That bill is known as bills at sight. The second term, bills after date. Where bill is payable at a fixed period after date, the period begins to run from the date of drawing the bill. 3 days of grace are allowed on such bill. So bills after date means that when the fixed period of time has been come, like after 2 months you have to pay the bill, then the date start from when the bill has been drawn by the drawer, and then again you were allowed 3 grace days for such a bill. Bills after sight. The expression after the sight of a bill of exchange means after accepting. Thus, where a bill payable at period after sight, the period begins to run from the date of acceptance. 3 days of grace are allowed on such bill. Then the next term is retiring a bill under a rebate. When a drawer makes a payment of a bill before its due date, it is called retiring a bill. We will take one example, like A makes a bill to B, and B returns the bill before the due date. Suppose the due date is 31st of May and he makes the payment on 28th of May. Then such bill is known as retiring a bill under a rebate, and the holder of the bills allows the discount, that is called rebate. And whenever you got the bill on the earlier date which has been mentioned on the bill, the drawer allowed a discount, and that discount is known as rebate. I want to make it more clear by one basic difference between discount and rebate. Discount is given on the list price. Suppose you buy something or you pay the amount for some goods, and the goods cost rupees 20,000, and the seller told you to make the payment of 19,000. That is discount. But rebate is a little different from discount, as in this also you got discount of rupees 1,000. Like again you purchase a goods of 20,000 and seller says that I will make the cost to 19,000, but in this case you will make the full payment of 20,000, and that 1,000 comes in your bank account afterwards. That is a rebate. So this is the basic difference between the rebate and discount. Dishonor of bill. When the acceptor of a bill fails to make the amount of the bill on the date of maturity, it is called dishonor of bill. So, when the acceptor is not able to make the payment, then the bill become dishonored. So we can say that suppose A has to make the payment to B on 31st of March, but he is not able to make the payment on 31st of March, then the bill become dishonor, means A is not able to pay the amount on the fixed period of time that has been mentioned in the bills of exchange. The next term is noting charges. Noting charges generally means to establish the fact that the bill was properly presented at dishonored. The bill usually hand over to a person called notary public. So noting charges always applied after the dishonor of bill. Suppose the drawer or seller is not able to pay the payment to the seller, then what is going to happen? Then officially the drawer is going to send the bill to the drawee with the person who is known as notary public, who is appointed by the court. So in this case, notary public charges a small fee from the drawer that for its services, that charges are known as noting charges. So these are the few terms which make it clear that what kind of bills can be defined and how the payment has to be made on these kinds of bill. Now we will move forward to the accounting treatment of bills. Bills are divided into two categories generally. One is bills receivable and other is bills payable. So what is going to happen in this case? The bills receivable is for drawer and bills payable is for drawee. So bills receivable, from the point of view of drawer, the person who is entitled to receive money draws the bill and get it accepted from the person who is issuing that money. That is known as bills receivable. So means bills receivable is for the person who is the drawer, who is going to draw the money or who is going to make the bill. For him that bill is known as bills receivable. But on the other hand, the person, the drawer who is going to accept the bill, that bill is called bills payable, means he is going to make the bill and it has to payable by him to the drawer. So as you can see, there are some uses of bills receivable. These uses are for a party who holds that bill. So different uses of bills receivable. A party which holds bills receivable can use it either of the following ways. First, he may keep it till the date of maturity. Bills receivable can be kept by the drawer to the date of maturity. He may discount it with the banker before the date of maturity, or he can go to the bank and get it discounted by the bank. He may endorse it to some other party before the date of maturity, or he can give that bill to some other party so that he can receive the money before the due date. He may send it to his banker for correction, or he can send it for his banker for the correction. So these are the four cases on which we will do the practical questions also for bills of exchange. As you can see, the assignment is given below. You have to do this assignment and read the notes carefully and make your own notes. And in addition, we are giving you revision worksheet for the work which has been done in our previous classes. So you can take the help of the previous note and you can revise the previous note and then start doing the worksheet as a revision, and you can judge how much you have learned. So this is from the chapter 1 which we have discussed in the last week. So students, do your work carefully and enjoy your work, as learning is always a fun. So in our next class, we will explain you the practical questions of bills of exchange. Have a nice day. Goodbye.